Well, I'd finished fifth in 1967 when Roberto Di Vincenzo won at Hoylake. 67, I was sort of, I don't know, just coming up. My game was starting to really get a lot better. I made big strides. I'd won smaller tournaments, but the summer of 67 was special. I won the Pringle tournament at Lytham, and then I had the high finish at the Open, and I hole-in one on television for the first time in Britain, winning the Dunlop Masters that year, and I got my tour card in America, and I'd played my first Masters that year as well. So 67 was a very significant year for me. And yes, I was learning, sucking it up all the time. Yeah, well, I remember Roberto in his speech that year actually saying that nothing gave him greater pleasure than to hand a trophy over to a young British player, which was, he endeared himself to the British public that year. But of course, there was, in 68, Gary Player won, but in 69, I managed to you know, hold my nerve and get it done. So. And he was around then to shake my hand. He was a great mentor, Roberto, nice man. Oh yeah, well, there's many times in a championship that you actually, sometimes you feel a little bit deflated, and a putt goes in at the right time that keeps you where you need to be mentally. Fortunately, I didn't have any disasters, and disaster looms at Lytham. You know, the railway's on your right-hand side going all the way out, and the front nine needs to be played under par, really, because you don't get much normally out of the back nine there. It's a very difficult 9 holes of golf. But, you know, I was playing intelligent golf then. The swing was under control, and I was just trying not to get ahead of myself. You know, the long and the short of this business is that it's a mind game. I mean, regardless. I mean, they talk about the distance these guys are hitting the ball today and all of these different things. Factors do affect the game, but to win and be a consistent winner, it's a mind thing. You've got to get your mind around the emotional aspects of it and find out, and you can only do it by practice and being in the position of you know, staying. We talk about staying in the moment. It's very, very hard to do. The more you want something, the more likely you are to wonder what the outcome's going to be.